Affairs. And before I get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. You know, my YouTube channel will not be where it's at now without all of my supporters. And I really do want to thank everyone for supporting my channel. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's lecture, which is, you know, get rid of added sugar from your diet and in your foods and etc. You know, and there are so many negative effects of sugar on the body, especially all of this added sugar. And you know, I made a decision March of this year to remove all added sugar from my diet, and I'm telling you, I feel like a new person. You know, I didn't just do it by myself. I actually went on a nutritionist for several weeks, because there really is a science behind food. There's a science behind nutrition, and added sugar serves no purpose. You know, and because there are so many negative effects of sugar on the body, you know, based on what I learned from the nutritionist in my own research. Excessive sugar consumption has been implicated, number one, in obesity. And when I'm talking about excessive sugar consumptions, you know, that includes all of the junk food, the cookies, the candy, the potato chips, dead food, the ice cream, all of that, the candy bars. And what I mean by dead food, all that packaged food and processed food, and it's loaded with added sugar. Sodas, fruit juices is loaded with, you're just drinking sugar. You know, I found out through my nutritionist, and always knew on my own, that Crystal Light has 0 sugar. So what I do to increase my water consumption is add that Crystal Light to that water. It is 0 sugar. You know, my lab is phenomenal. I have just perfect, literally perfect lab work. But in reality, there's so many negative effects on the body from excessive sugar. Obesity, metabolic disorders. And what metabolic disorder is when a person got multiple disorders going on because of the obesity. Obesity, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, inflammation, bowel diseases, all of these host of illnesses that can be directly linked to obesity, and which can be directly linked to all of this added sugar and junk food and dead food, and it's real talk. Added sugar can also lead to various types of diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer, depression, cognitive impairment. Is directly linked to high blood pressure, inflammation, weight gain. You know, in the United States, you know, the obesity epidemic in the United States is out of control. Fatty liver disease, heart attack, stroke can all be directly linked to excessive sugar and all of this added sugar and junk food in your diet. I don't care how young you are, how old you are, eat enough of all of this junk food that's high in sugar, and the soda and the ice creams, it will begin to have a negative impact on every single organ in your body in these metabolic diseases. Gout, asthma, tooth decay, and ultimately early death because of all of these metabolic diseases that's directly related to obesity, which is directly related to added sugar in your diet. You know, again, I made the decision March of 2024 to remove all added sugar out of my diet, the junk food, the processed food, literally, and I don't miss it. Got some very valuable information by going under nutritionist. You know, I do like a high protein diet, lean meats, a lot of water, put my Crystal Light in the water, boil. I mean, And it really is a science, real food. It really is a science behind food. And I'm here to tell you, get a course going under your primary doctor. But bottom line, each individual know on whether or not what they're putting and consuming in their body. Because when that added sugar, it is just when it's so much in your body, it weighs you down, it makes you feel sluggish, tired, high blood pressure, or diabetes, and the list goes on and on. You know what you're putting in your body. And when you begin to remove that toxin out of your body, remove that sugar out of your body, I'm telling you, you're going to be more energetic. Your lab work is going to look phenomenal. You know, from March 2024 to now, because I have changed my mindset and got all this valuable information from my nutritionist and my primary doctor, I have lost a grand total of 60 pounds from March of this year to now. And not because it is highly linked to changing my mindset, number one, going under a nutritionist and being motivated to change and removing the sugar and junk food out of my life, and I do not miss it. And I ain't never in my life lost that amount of weight in a short amount of time frame, a grand total of 60 pounds of body fat by changing my mindset and how I view food, how I understand food, and how I understand added sugar serves no purpose. It really doesn't. So share this information. Somebody might need to hear it. And don't forget to mark your calendar for July 27th, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do another relational lecture on full copy edit. I'm going to present my full copy edit done by my publishing company of my accepted manuscript. So if you want to find out how a full copy edit reads, tune in July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.